Roger Dodger, this is MC Codger saying welcome back to Codger's World. And boy, today we're going to talk a little bit about the law of unintended consequences. You know, last time we were here, MC Codex created this wonderful little, what would you call it? A wool harvester. So we can harvest wool. And if I can get down here, we can take a look and see if this has been working. Look at that. Look at all that wool. And a chicken laid an egg. How about that? It wasn't working when we signed off last time because of the law of unintended consequences. You remember, the issue was my settings. Let me go back here to the settings right quick. Because I had turned off mob griefing. Where are we here? Mob griefing right here. That was off, and which means that the mobs cannot interact with the blocks around them. And so in order to make this wool harvester work, I had to turn mob griefing back on. And the unintended consequence, the reason, you recall, that I had mob griefing turned off was because I was so sick and tired of those creepers blowing up my house and blowing up villages and blowing up stuff. I did not like creepers doing that. So now that I've got mob griefing back on, that was an unintended consequence. When I turned mob griefing off, the consequence that was unintended was that that the wool harvester would not work. Sometimes when you do one thing, there are consequences that you don't intend and you didn't foresee happens in the real world all the time. Like you give out billions and trillions of dollars of free money, and guess what? Inflation happens. What an amazing thing. Unintended consequences. But here we have a way of dealing with that, and I'll tell you what it is. What am I going to do now that I've got mob griefing back on? Are the creepers going to come and blow up my house again? Well, let's see now. I've got a block here, a command block that I have always on. This is it right here. And let's see what it says. It says, kill at E, that is entity. And then in brackets, the type of entity equals Minecraft creeper. And then the radius, let me just show how that shows there. The radius, radius equals 150. So within 150 blocks radius on all sides, this command block, and you can see it's set to repeat over here, set it repeat, and it's set it always active. So it's always over and over and over again. If there's a creeper within a 150-mile radius, it is going to kill it. And just to show that I've got a creeper spawn egg here for creeper, let's just pop one over here and see what happens. Oh, look at that. As soon as it spawns, it dies. So I don't have to worry about creepers blowing up my house. They just, anywhere within 150 blocks, if they come too close, that's all she wrote for that creeper. And my goodness, look at that. We got lots and lots of gunpowder, because when a creeper dies, it drops gunpowder. So if you were going to make some fireworks or something out of gunpowder, there you've got a good way to get you some gunpowder just with that kill command and a whole bunch of creepers. So there we are. That will help us. Now, I'm looking in my corral here, and I've still got my iron golem. I got my sheep. I do not have any villagers from the other village coming this way. Now, a lot of these guys did come from the other village, but that happened when I went to visit the other village, and it rendered those blocks. Remember, we set the spawn point, hoping that resetting the spawn point would cause that other village to always be rendered and always be active. But maybe villagers don't move over there or something. I don't know what the answer to that is. Maybe you do, and you can tell me in the comments. But so there we go. Anyhow, wanted to just discuss the law of unintended consequences. See that we've got our wool harvester working now, and that we've also solved the problem. Oh, yeah, they were teleporting a villager over to the other village. That's still working. Fine. And we've solved our problem with our creepers. So, wanted to let you know that. Next time, I want to give you a sneak peek. Next time, I took MC Codex's harvester, and I made another one, a little bigger, a little more comfortable and we'll take a look at that and see how that works next time. So, that's going to do us for today. Hello there, Mr. Villager. Goodbye there, Mr. Villager, because this is MC Codger saying we will see you next time.